And welcome back, everyone. KARK's Capitol View host Roby Brock in the studio. This is always a treat because we love your insight on this, Roby. There's a lot to look at, a lot to break down, you know, for our Kansans that are out there undecided at this point. A lot of folks, perhaps they've made their mind up on some of the issues, some of the leadership positions. But you've got your pulse on some of the voters out there, your finger on the pulse of some of the voters, and pretty telling at this point, some of the polls.
Yeah, our latest Talk Business and Politics-Hendrix College poll, 974 likely Arkansas voters, so this is a really good roundup right here in terms of public opinion. Senator John Boozman, the incumbent Republican, at 52%. He's got a 20-point lead over his Democrat rival, Natalie James. So he has expanded that lead from 14 points a month ago to 20 points a month ago. No. When we go to the Attorney General's race here, we've got Lieutenant Governor Tim Griffin has broadened his lead from 17 points to 26 points over Jesse Gibson, so he's up 57-31. So you've seen both of these guys grow their leads over the last month.
When we look at a 20-point lead and the name recognition that both Lieutenant Governor and Senator has, is it time to relax? I mean, because everybody's in this race until Election Day, and the numbers say what they're telling us, but there's always a plan just in case something.
Well, anything could happen, Bob, but I would just say I'd be willing to bet my next mortgage payment that Tim Griffin is going to win and John Boozman's going to win. So they're comfortably ahead. It would take a lot of crazy circumstances to unravel that. Not to say that people shouldn't continue to pursue their candidates and everything. I'm just telling you where public opinion is today. And
it's one of those things, get out and vote on Election Day. And name recognition like that is hard to buy.
Yeah, I mean, Tim Griffin has been around for more than 10 years, and John Boozman's been on the scene for 20 years in Arkansas politics.
What else are we looking at?
We've got the governor's race, too, and this one's most interesting because we don't see much change in the numbers here. So when we look at these numbers, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is at 51%. That's a 10-point lead over her Democratic rival, Chris Jones, at 41%. We see the Libertarian Ricky Dale Harrington at 3%, still 5% undecided. That's almost right where this election was 30 days ago when we did our last poll on this. So
not a lot of change, but there's 5% undecided out there. Should they go in Jones's column, then he's got 46.
He's going to have to peel off some support from Sarah Huckabee Sanders between now and Election Day. And they do have a big high-profile debate coming up on Friday night. And so there's a chance for that race to turn some. But I still feel that Sarah Huckabee Sanders very much in the driver's seat in that race, very much the front runner. She's a first-time candidate as well, so remember that. So that might explain why she's not doing as well as some of these other Republicans. And then you've also got Chris Jones is a really formidable candidate, and he's run a pretty strong race against her.
I mean, he hasn't taken his foot off the gas for some time.
Yeah, he's had a lot of money and been able to do a lot more than some of those other candidates.
And of course, too, while Sarah is first-time runner, certainly not newcomer to politics.
For sure she's not. She's definitely got some veteran status there, but first time on the ballot.
All right, Roby, thanks very much. A lot more coming up on Capitol View this weekend.
We do. We're going to have all of the issues, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll roll those all out on the weekend as well, and we'll offer a lot of analysis on all of these poll results.
It is so important, and now is the time, if you haven't gotten yourself schooled on some of the issues out there and also the candidates, is to do everything you possibly can to learn as much as you can. Of course, Roby, that's your job Sunday morning, 8:30, right?
That's right.
Roby, thanks very much. Always a pleasure.
Always.